Hello, Cap. I hope you're well. We are alive indeed. I'm just in the process of setting up. I had to do a big ol' thing. A big ol' thing, if you know what I mean. If you're picking up what I'm putting down. Summon star rail continues. Logging off with clogs app. Bam. Hope everything is going super duper extra fucking good. Shit, I can't speak. Yeah, no, I'm doing well. I'm doing solid. We're gonna play some Honkai. We're gonna continue some Rebirth finally. I get lost in Honkai. I get lost in the Honkai source for like 4 hours. No, we are gonna continue Rebirth today because I'm like at that point when I'm like I really need to put in some more time in Rebirth. I feel like I'm behind the 8 ball on it. There's a lot of rebought to catch up to. A lot of rebought to get to. Yeah, I hope you're well, Cap. I hope you are. Your vibes are immaculate. And if they're not immaculate, I hope they're at least immaculate. What's the opposite of immaculate? But like using the word immaculate still. Bam. Hello, gamer. Vibes the Immaculate. That'll be my battle. That'll be my battle name. Vadrail. Okay, look, Lewis. Vadrail is a different thing. And we told you you're not allowed on those websites anymore. Hello, Pequod. You ready for some railing? I'm going to turn the camera slightly. There we go. Look at that. I didn't do anything. Look at that. Who's messaging me? Asta. I've added an interesting. I'm participating in Cosmo Premium Special Auction. Tap the button to help me take 50% off the handling fee. Message rejected. You've been blocked and can no longer send messages. Wait. Will I be streaming Helldivers? Sadly not today. Today is a Final Fantasy VII Rebirth continuing day after we do some Honkai. Use coupons. No Helldivers. I actually haven't played Helldivers in a few days. I should like run a game or two just to get my my medals in. I know the new War Bond's out, right? With the big grenade launcher. For reference, today is the 14th of April 2024. Send you the link when I tap too fast. I also want to have a problem with placing orders. I do actually. I want to have a problem of having so much money I can just buy stuff without even thinking. What a delight that would be. Imagine that. Right, so we did all sorts of stuff now. We have a new trial blazer. There's some notices. We don't care about notices. Do I have a friend? Maybe. Let me check my friend request. Who's in my friend requests? No idea. Hope you're well though, Pequod. I hope you're well, Lewis. Backwards cap lag. We don't do Nameless Honor. We don't engage with Nameless Honor. Yeah, I guess we just continue forward with our new Trailblazer with his big old stick. Look at the big old stick. So this shit is gonna be gas. That's gonna get me through a lot of this. I'm looking forward. It's a goblin backwards. I'm not a goblin. Not a little bog. I'm a gnome. I've got that stuck in my fucking head, man. Right. So hang on. I'm not gonna run up on you just yet. Let me switch to Danhang if I want to go a couple hours. I hope you have a grand time spreading democracy. I don't believe I will be, but I hope you have a grand old time. Yeah, I do. I might play a little bit. I might run a game this evening, but I'm not sure. I have to get through, like, in Honkai, I still need to, on my actual personal account, get through the story they added. I'm slowly making progress, but my god, they do like to give you content in this. They do like to give you content. It's crazy that in my video games, they're giving me content to play. That's too much. How do I handle it all? Right, physician heal myself. Good, and then you're gonna whack out the big old ice attack. Yeah, so we're gonna reboot a bit later. Excited for that. But I'm also excited to continue this because we are now in a position of this game where we have a pretty good character. Fire Trailblazer is like one of the characters you get early that I have kept using throughout the entire game. I love Fire Trailblazer, they're so good. Lance, bam, good break. Fire off one. They're excellent. Human Spin escape from boss and Chrono Cross the current. There's a whole unique event if you. Whoa! That's cool. just kind of cool you can escape from a boss, because that's not common. Why is my ping so high in this game? Because I'm pinging, I just realized I'm pinging a server in Asia. That's probably part of it. The ping's high in my turn-based single-player JRPG, or whatever will I do? Wow. I wonder if other bosses I thought you couldn't escape from could... That's a good point. Telling me your game might have some replay value. And then you need to heal March. Man, these guys are strong. They're not weak, Jim. I'll tell you that one for free. Yes, attack the Trailblazer. He is available to be hit. Well, honestly, it's preferable if you hit him. It would do me a real solid if you could just whack him out. Bomb, defend, keep everyone a shield. The big one with the Fire Trailblazer actually is that on everything you do, you gain a shield, which is pretty nice. The ability to just gain a shield on every action, even if it's tiny, it's pretty spicy. Yoink. Down, and you're gonna hit everyone. Didn't hit exactly who I wanted you to, unfortunately, but we'll live. We keep going. What is love if not hate persevering, or whatever it is? I don't remember what the quote is. It's something like that. What is come if not finishing inside persevering? I need to stop, man. I need to stop being so fucking vulgar. I need to get like a 9-to-5 job and be like a normal fucking person. Doesn't matter with me. Hey. Yoink. And then hit you with the fireball. Man. But yeah. Because I keep playing Marvel Snap instead of Honkai. I keep playing... I keep wanting to play so many different things, and then I've also got fucking work to do. And then I'm like, man, what if I just sit here and disassociate for 4 hours? Just want to be happy. Yeah, what if I just disassociate for 4 hours? How does that feel? And it's not good. It doesn't help me out. But I'll do it. Non-stop. Right, please stay alive, March. Survive this turn. Okay, not ideal, not great. If I'm honest, if I'm on a squad, it's not our best work. Good heal. Need McKill to come in soon. Really need to get the old boss kill in a second. That could happen, please. Let's do a cheeky group heal. There's a small chance we win this. It's not great. It's not super high. I need my ult. Oh fuck! I didn't get my ult. I need you to stay alive a little bit longer, and then I need my ult. Okay. Kill? You're not going to, but what if you just kill for me here? That'd be great. Okay, well I did ask you nicely and you refused, so I'm honestly more hurt than anything else that you refused that. I was underleveled. It's fine. Let's go report the good news of our victory. As I die horribly in a fight, like, report the good news of your victory. Like, oh yeah, let's go do that. Right, there's probably, yeah, a chest around here. I knew there'd be a chest around here. I'm just going to grab that, and I'm going to leave you for later. Let's pop on over to old Nat's clinic. Ooh. Who's messaging me? Done? How are you doing? At least Silvermane guards aren't on my tail anymore. So, what do you mean, same? Oh, you're just happy you're not after me. Our friendship began from our fight, but it blossomed as we both realised how much we want to simp for Serval. I meticulously examined the security of the trigger zone. I think it's time to hold a massive military exercise to raise the new recruits' vigilance and defensive awareness. Then, what do you want from me? I'd like to invite you to be the main drill master and host this military exercise at the Silvermane Guard restrictor zone. Please! The young'uns in the Silvermane Guard need your guidance. Whenever you have time, come look for me. Alright, what's up, Nat? I haven't quite got the hang of this thing yet. I'll come down to the clinic when I have time. I'll come now. I'm there. I'm in. Go back to your own timeline to kill the last Dodo because the mucus is the only cure to an illness. A new friend of mine from another timeline. Ah! Would you kill the last Dodo for a copy of Shadow the Hedgehog, but 4K upscaled for the PlayStation 5, and also a PlayStation 5 if you don't have one? If you could, if it was a choice. Speaking of, what Shadow games are we playing this year? Right? The dwarves are really mad at you, but What Shadow games are we playing this year? Because it's Year of the Shadow, right? So you've got Dirge of Cerberus, you've got Strangers of Paradise, Final Fantasy Origin, you've got Shadow the Hedgehog. You've done it? Fuck. What are some Shadow-esque games? It has to have like a aesthetic styling of the Shadow the Hedgehog edge. So Stranger of Paradise Final Fantasy Origin has that aesthetic styling. Dirge of Cerberus Final Fantasy has that aesthetic styling. But I need more. Danhang, you can recount the story. I'm too sleepy. We saw it all. Metal Gear Rising Revengeance? Excellent pick. That's a Shadow the Hedgehog game. That is a Shadow the Hedgehog game, indeed. Sadly, despite Kingdom Hearts having Shadow elements in places, it is not a Shadow the Hedgehog series. Or it doesn't have a Shadow the Hedgehog game in it, so can't go for that. I think of other Shadow the Hedgehog games, you know. Shin Megami Tensei Digital Devil Saga, that's a Shadow the Hedgehog. It was a hard-won victory, thanks to the Supreme Guardian, who was totally cool, totally chill. She saved the world, what a hero. Digital Arc Saga. I hope they remake Digital Devil Saga. Also, I'm very excited about the SMT5 Daily Demon posting again. Didn't expect them to do it for Vengeance. Like, that's a bit because they're just going to redo a load. I know on their next one they're showing off a demon that's already in the main game. I think she's a DLC one, so I guess it's also going to show off some of the old DLC ones. Very excited. Yeah, the little Silvermane girl is going to become the next Supreme Guardian. It's going to be Pog, as the kids say. Oh, love it. Shadow the Hedgehog demon. Shadow my hog. What are other Shadow the Hedgehog games? I feel like one of the Castlevanias would fit, but I don't know Castlevania well enough to pick the Shadow the Hedgehog one. Like Breaking Dawn Part 2, Shadow the Hedgehog film, right? But Breaking Dawn Part 1, not at all. Wouldn't fit. Doesn't work. So, Devil May Cry is a Shadow the Hedgehog series. That's very correct. That's a good one, Pequod. Like, obviously not Devil May Cry 2, and I think not Devil May Cry... No, Devil May Cry 4 works, you know. In fact, Devil May Cry 4 is probably the most Shadow the Hedgehog of them all, because you have the, like, new protagonist in, who is very much similar to the original protagonist, but, like, cool and religious, and probably uses a firearm. And then they, you know, get helped out by the original protagonist. That's very Shadow. So 4 is probably the most Shadow the Hedgehog. Lords of Shadows? Right, that's a Castlevania. That's a Shadow the Hedgehog Castlevania. Got Kojima as a producer. That's nice. This will be Wildfire's final mission. Why is this mission still called In the Dangerous Muddy Swamp? This should be called the, like, in the... bogging off underworld where everything's gone really well and we're all very happy. Why is it scary? Wish I was a Shadow the Hedgehog video game. Hello, Merchant. I know there's stuff going on over there and March is currently trying to speak, but I'd like to see if you have anything of value. Oh, you've got the... Right, do I have enough to get all of this? I do. Okay, this is perfect, because that increases physical damage. Now, it's... I said it's perfect. It's honestly not, because we just got the new Trailblazer, and the new Trailblazer's better. But that would be useful for the old Trailblazer. I'll also buy the 2 recipes. Why not? Let's grab these. The cheese mining tan. Back on my cheese mine is what I be. Be cheese mining. Me and my father have been cheese miners for a very long time. Right, now that armor is great for the Trailblazer in their other form. But we're not using them like that. So how does it do? Nat has the healing one. And I assume, yeah. I don't want to give Nat the non-healing one. So if we switch you to destruction, and then I removed, and I give you a full set. So you go 914447, and with a destruction light cone, what are your stats like? What do you get stat wise? 1137, 636, 393. That's pretty good. I'm gonna say actually let's run destruction for a little bit, just because we have it maxed and I still have a preservation character. Been on all time since they invented synthetic cheese. Got them dairy cheese squares now. Can't be going peddling my cheddar anymore. He's probably fine. His eyes are wide open and he's blinking, so he's probably alright. He's just having a nap. Also, Peek, is this your wife? Anta. Anta.
ここ最近レストランの改装工事で忙しくしてたんだけど、ピークは親切な子でね。
What a fucking hero. He was so Peek.
その話を聞いて
Imagine, like, I'm gonna create a child. I'm not gonna have a kid. I'm gonna, like, formulate a child, call them Peek, and then have them die a tragic early death, so I can, like, sob and be like, he was Peek, man. He was Peek. It'd be great. Mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. Let's smooch the shit out of him. Having kids is uncool. Crafting a child from, like, the earth's mud and sinew. That's pop. Return me to the live stream. Peek, why'd you run over to, like... Why did you run over to volunteer and then fall asleep immediately? Golem child, exactly. My favourite Dragon Age Origins pie member. It's $20. Oh, no. This is all very well and good. You know, like, the world has just been saved. The whole world. We've saved the world. And now you can head up. We've done it. We've solved apartheid in the ice planet. Just call me Michael Scott, the way I'm violating HR laws. Wish I could inject it into me. I mean, I can, right? But I wish I could do that in a way that wouldn't be, like, really roundabout and awkward. Andre, I'm telling you, there's no Yumeis here. This is real. You and old Goph will have the kettle on the stove in no time. Lovely. Turns out things can be better. Yume. Plenty of guests once the passageway's open. It'll all be good. We need to expand the menu, make it good. Make it fancy.
仕事を始める？こんなに早く？頭が痛い。
You okay, Peek? You're good.
ナタシャ先生に伝えておいて。
It's all chill, my
あたいは
guy.
大
You're
丈夫
good.
だから心配しないでって。レストランの改装工事が終わったらまた3人で
Also,
遊
are we
び
going
に
to
おいで。
rename the Underworld? Or the Undercity? I feel like we should give it a new name, a bit more, like, appropriate. One that doesn't make it seem like it's a lower place. I love the @ sign for me. The ceiling of the stair run is complete and the spatial distortion is dissipating. Good job. We should be back soon. Not really much else to get done here. Don't rush. The express will be here before you're ready to leave. Great. Craving some juice. How's Yarlio 6? Not great. Even though the influence of the Stellar was basically subsided, the existing fragmentum is too deeply rooted. The eternal freeze lasted a very long time. Almost eternally. Enough to severely impact the ecology of the planet. In short, the planet probably won't regain the vitality that it had in 1,000 years ago. Since 1,000 years ago in such a short time. Can we just, like, cook it? Why do they name things you aspire to be after the nightly horror cinema in my head? As Trailblazers, our mission has already concluded. Yeah. By the way, also, We're saying humankind has always struggled against hostile conditions, right? So what is Belobog? Was Belobog like a colony that was like sent out from Earth, and the humans that are around were all sent out from different like? Where is the origin point of humanity in this universe, or are we just meant to be everywhere? Well, look, March, we can't. I'm not going to solve all their problems. Look at Midgar, I see. Look at this. Look at that plate on top. Get ready for them to drop that on me. That'll be a when they do the Realm Reborn, Honkai Star Rail Realm Reborn, they'll drop the plate. Earth. Does Earth exist? It could be Gaia. Does this count as false advertising? Can I get compensation Jades for this?
俺たちが今までに訪れてきた星に比べればここには希望が残っているやっぱりみんなに今の状況を説明した方がいいよね
Just leave. The rotten pizza in the sky.
今はこの雰囲気を壊すべきではない
Yeah, let's tell Bronya in a little bit. Echo of War. Review past memories of battling formidable foes and obtain trace materials and rare light cones. Hey, so that is... oh, for fuck's sake. There we go. So, we can now do fights of the boss fights. And in this, we can gain light cones. So there's some of the light cones that we can get from redoing the boss fights. I probably should go and do one of those. Oh, I need to do my sim universe. We are wildfire. That's preservation? Nice. And then stage 3. Complete the return. 4 characters to level 40. 4 light cones to level 40. What do I get for doing that? Speaking of Piz, I get some boots. Oh, I get me some lovely boots, and I get a little like furry outfit. Delightful. Let's go. Let's get this quest done first, and then we'll go do Sim Universe, and maybe we'll check out an Echo of War because we can now redo boss fights, like the big boss fights, and gain some good stuff from them. Gain some good stuff, good stuff. Right. Hello, Nat. This wish will make progress, and your journey will be free of pain. Same. We're back. By the way, in case you've not noticed, we're back. Maybe next time we send a group notification. Yeah, but I have to get up. Speaking to people in real life is effort. You have to get up and go do that. I just shoot you a quick message and bam, we'll be done. Oh yeah, do we need to go tell Clara that we found a bigger robot? Yeah, let's go pop over and see my big sexy robot in his long coat. He's so beautiful, man. He's so pretty. I want Svarog. I want to lose my next 50-50 to Svarog. So Armando, right? Where are you? Where's the guy? Kurara no Tomodachi. Hey, Perkins. What do you mean? It's clearly Perkins. Kurara no. Not Perkins. He's just nervous. I'm cute. We can get in there ourselves, Dana. I don't need to. We don't need to follow him. He's clearly struggling. Poor fella. Right, where are we going, Perkins? Where could they possibly be? I could never figure out where they might be. Porgans. I'm just gonna run over to them. If I just run over to them, does it count? No, I do have to follow the robot. My Star Wars. When did they start putting Biggs and Wedge into Final Fantasy? Because I assume it's a localization, right? I don't know actually. No, I think they are Biggs and Wedge. They might actually be that in the original, because Biggs and Wedge also appear in 8 as well, don't they? So I'm curious if they're in 6. Are they in 6? Because obviously they're prominent in 7, but not so much in 8. Well, they kind of pop about in 8. Nice haircut, Svarog. Nice trim. No, I'm just complimenting him.
大きな揺れを感じました。
Oh, of course, they're the Magitex. I completely blanked on that.
スワローグが言うには
Shows how big their
それ
role
は
was.
高い確率で
Yeah, I completely blanked that they were the Magitex. Man, what
計
heroes.
算再開結論造物エンジン可能性 97.66%。
You got any other secret weapons that we could use? Anything Pog?
造物エンジンはかつて剣装者たちが使っていた土木工事用の機
I
械だ
believe him, honestly. It didn't seem really built to fight because all it did was sort of punch down slowly.
どうせうちらが
Did like a
勝ったんだし
donkey punch on the earth.
あの大きなロボットのおかげで性格をどうにかできたんだもん。
If I'm ever gonna like make a convincing American accent, getting rid of the way I say the TH sound is gonna be how I do it. I reckon we could get there, but
しばらくの間は
I'm saying
仮
Earth,
想部の孫悟に悩まなくていいよね。
Earth,
ありがとう。
Earth.
みつきお姉
See,
さ
I
ん。
just end up with a lisp if I
あ
try
り
to
が
do
と
it.
う。
Yeah, the Galbadian goon got Bumblefucks. I love
正直
them.
に言うと
They're great in 8.
クラーラはあまり期待していなか
I
った。
remember them in 9.
でも今なら
Mooks, goons. I guess if we can't be goons anymore, we could be mooks.
皆さん他の星から来た旅人なんですよね。
One day you're gonna travel to faraway
クラ
places
ーラ
and
も
make new
皆さんみ
friends.
たいに
You can come with me, Clara.
いつか遠くへ旅に
Honestly, if we could like
お友達を
enact some
たくさん
Skyrim
作り
logic
たい
into
と
you,
思って
we
い
could
るん
probably
です。
get through anything because no one will be able to kill you.
計算結果更新
Preserve the underworld. Complete. You can't say minion or
Zero,
what?
zero,
Oh, I
zero,
guess
each.
minion because minions.
仮想
Oh, you can't be going around saying henchman. That's like fucking legal Christian name. Henchman. Use mooks, man. You just got to do it like, hey, you're a mook. March, done hung. FOMO, do you seeing this? This android can actually send messages. Good picture. Your taste in stickers. What's wrong with that picture? I like it too, honestly. I'm on board. I've already given the orders to steal my guys to immediately lift the blockade between the underworld and the overworld. I should have received the notice. After closing for more than a decade, the cable car station should be reopening. Woo! If I'm not busy, I'll go. If I'm not busy. Nice sticker.
さすがはブローニャ。仕事が
Hey! Quest
確
over.
かに先延ばし
No time
癖
for
が
me,
あ
my
る誰
friend.
かとは違うな。
そういうこと言わないでよ。
Nah. Look at all these fucking cool ass robots. Are you having a Pokemon battle? What move should I make next? You can surrender any time. Right, let us go. They made an emoji of the second squad commander guard general. Woo! Who is making these emojis? And how can I be their friend? I'd like to get to know them. Right, let us go. Let's check people's levels, right? Right, Trailblazer, you should be able to be max leveled now. There's our first level 40 character. Bam. Can I enhance your light cone? I can. Hang on. Why do you keep trying to use the weaker ones? Like, they don't even add anything to my call, to my, like, level up. Okay, and then... You, I need to level up your light cone, actually. Bam. Delightful. Okay, and I can't get any more with that. Destiny bacons. March is less of a priority than Nat, so Nat, you get to be leveled up to level 10. Ooh, sorry, level 40. You know what I mean. And then March gets a level. Yeah, perfect. And we can try out our next Sim Universe level. How do I get to World 3? Trailblaze mission, no time for me, my friend, and clearing World 2. So I think the next main mission unlocks our next and it unlocks the like proper Sim Universe, because we are still currently in kind of the more simple Sim Universe. We'll get a proper one next. Close to getting Resonance Formation. I'm just not there yet. Download, run. Yeah, no, run this squad. Just pause you in Junon. I want to be in Junon right now, man. We were playing Crisis Core for someone, and we just had the big Genesis Angeal Snefferoff Junon cutscene. It was sick as hell, man. I love that they're just reusing the original videos from Crikey Core. I love that they're just reusing the original videos from the PSP version, with the exception of the Buster Sword that they had to remodel. because they decided to like change the Buster Sword design, so they had to remodel the Buster Sword in the. And I wonder how they did it, because the video, like the FMVs are very much the same FMVs, 1-to-1 from the PSP version, just like obviously like upscaled a bunch, or you know probably the original file format. But they had to change the Buster Sword because it's not that design anymore. It doesn't have the gold trim on either side. It's got like a solid metal bar, like a steel bar. It's curious, right? And I'd really love to know how they go about doing something like that, because it's... Did they have the original? And they just edited, like, within that? Or how do you apply that over? Because you can put like the PSP cutscene, the FMVs are just full on the PSP ones. I think that because you could, if I remember right, Crisis Core or a Final Fantasy VII compilation thing came with a disc, and I think it was a version of Crisis Core, a disc that had the high quality version of the Crisis Core cutscenes, so you could watch them in like HD. So it's just those. I'm so curious. Give me my 2 blessings. We've already seen this one before. I will take. God damn, the shield, I guess? And then give me an ice one. There we go. Yeah, because I remember the Crisis Core, like, all the summon cutscenes were uploaded to YouTube at some point from that disc. Thanks to some good old heroes. I will obtain a 3-star blessing, thank you very much. A weakness break, disassociation, delightful. And then my path resonance. Thank you very much, my lord. Right. Heal. 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 Okay, we're all slightly better off now. And you're weak to ice anyway, so I can whack you one of those. Yeah. So I'm very curious how they went about changing the original like CGs. I just want to know, man. I long for knowledge. Just tell me your secrets, Square Enix. Freeze. Freeze! Hey. Oh, turn down. There we go. That'll be fine. I don't think anything else has changed though, because there was nothing else like lore-wise that needed to be. And I find it interesting that they went through the effort to change the Buster Sword at all. I get why, right? You want it to be consistent within like the new design and the new game. Like the gameplay obviously was massively changed, and so the models were all different. The Buster Sword model in the main game is the new updated one. But considering where Crisis sits in like the timeline of stuff, I do wonder why they didn't just keep it as the original. Because, you know, we've got this timeline stuff going on. They could have just kept it as the original, been like, well, that's what it looked like in this timeline. All sorts of questions I have, all sorts of queries, thoughts and feelings. And none of them will be answered until I finish Rebirth, which we will do one day. I long for Rebirth. I long for the ending of Rebirth to make me want to smooch everyone. Whack 'em. Couple of birds. Couple of birds. I call them women. But yeah. That's a fun one. Is that kind of like re-release retcon kind of stuff you have to deal with, right? Like when they re-released Yakuza 3, 4, and 5 and the new localization had to, you know, fix up some stuff that existed because of there now being a prequel that made some things a bit weird. Also just fixing up some stuff in the original that was like a little off in the original. Ah! Fuma! God, good old Fuma. I love Fuma. Like, that's such an interesting quirk of a translation, to have that name be different because of the way, like, we understand names to be in the West, and then have that be the consistency thing that you keep until you decide to change it and then have to retroactively change it again to stay consistent with the new one. I love localization shit, man. People who get mad about it upset me, because I'm like, dude, this is fucking cool. If you want your shit in the original language, learn the original language and fuck off. What's this one? Reach an Elway-style tavern with a lively atmosphere. You order a cocktail concocted with Marianne origins and palm cinnamon. Then you observe the crowd. Everyone is wearing a mask and has different body sizes. From this, you know it's a tavern where the masked fools gather. Welcome to the Tavern World's End. Bragi the bartender bows deeply to the patrons and continues. We only serve customers with a sense of humour. And keep with Aha's will, we'll have some fun next. Mr. Francis' team of bodyguards will be the next to join the arena. His opponent will be Avila. He and his mercenaries are burly and not to be underestimated. Who else is coming? Who's up for the 78,201st round? Let's fuck them up. We're fighting them both. Or beating them both up. Oh, it's just the final boss of this area, but like early. That's fine. This will be a good test. Automaton Direwolf. Automaton Glizzy. Oh, why'd I do that? That's too early. I wasn't thinking. I wasn't thinking. I did that too quick. Okay, 1, 2. Are you guys weak to anything funny? No. Why isn't everyone weak to something funny? Protect yourself. And then you're gonna whack. Good hit. And you're gonna fire off. We're still relatively okay. Like, we should get through this fight alright. Okay, now you're mad. Big old grumpy fella, delightful. Let me get that guy on the right frozen. Big explosion, attack with disassociation to add disassociation, attack an enemy with disassociation to remove disassociation. I love it. I love it. Disassociation, and then I'll fire on you again, adding and removing disassociation once more. Do it. I want you to kill me. Make me feel something. Whack. And then, oh yeah, this is nice and breezy. Nice and breezy. Dead. And then gone. Lovely. Easy. No fear. Boost everyone's turn every 6 turns, and I don't know. Restore March's HP whenever she does a follow-up attack. That sounds good. Lovely. Lovely. We should get through this fairly well. I think we're all much stronger than we need to be. So this should be a relatively straightforward sim universe run. I was also watching a video on Final Fantasy VII speedrunning a little bit this morning. I'm talking about the wrong warp that they were trying to do and how on the PC version, apparently this bug still exists in like the PC version. Because of how the game works, it stores the data of a field location after you die, and so when you load in a different save and then win a fight, you'll end up back at that location. So like, if you die in Mount Nibble and then you load a different save and just win a fight, you'll end up at Mount Nibble after that fight, or something ridiculous. Like crazy. Like that game was apparently, the game had 4 engines. Was that attack called Windwalk? It might have been. I think it was actually, yeah. Love our Windwalk. Big funny warp. It's the big funny warp. But like, because apparently, like he said, the way he described was the game was made in 4 engines, or the game is like comprised of 4 engines, or 4 modules, as they then called it. And the field, the battle, and the world map being separate from field. Like field is when you're just walking around a zone. World map is the world map. And then the menu, they're all different modules that the game has to like switch between. It's a V4 engine. I was like, holy shit. How does any video game ever get made? Because that shit sounds insane. Like full on insane in the membrane kind of shit. How does any video game ever exist? We're lucky that we get to play what we play. That we get to enjoy our video games. You can regen forever if you cast it after you take the CD out. Really? I'm saying, man, like, the fact that we ever get to play a video game is fucking bonkers. Because these things are held together with not a lot of tape. Oh, this is the doll. I'm gonna pat it lightly. I'm gonna pat it lightly again. For fuck's sake. It doesn't love me. It doesn't love me. Any video game that exists is a gift that we should treasure forever. I will fuck up these straws. Like we should be we should be much kinder to game developers than we are. Because this shit seems like a nightmare to deal with. Again, and then I'm gonna hit you with the. I'm not gonna be able to kill all of these guys. I'm just gonna focus on this one. Like looking at this game and then thinking about the older games. The fact that this game functions is absurd to me. When you look at how much shit an older game had to go through just to like work a little bit. I love disassociation, man. It just works so well. Infinite. Oh yeah, the infinite W item. Infinite dub item. It's so good. Does 8 have any like massive glitches? It obviously has the unintended, you know, if you arguably unintended never level up because it makes the game easier thing, but I don't think it's got any like big glitches. Yeah, removing disassociation on attack and attack frozen enemies at disassociation. I'm missing the blessing I really want, but that's fine. Alright, Grizzly. What you got for me? We got for me. Oh yes. Oh no. I really wanted you to stay frozen, honestly. That would have done me some good. Okay, very good. About to explode, and then that's the perfect time to get the freeze. I'm get stuck on a balcony? Hell fucking yeah. Video games are good, man. If I do this, that does remove dissociation. I'm gonna hit you with this. Dissociation is great because it does percentage damage, so you just freeze an enemy and then you watch the health just explode. It's good times. Like I whack this guy, suddenly he's got ice around him. I whack him again, suddenly the ice is gone and he's dead. I shoot this guy. Oh, he didn't get ice around him. Fuck. No, we'll still kill him. Do it, combust. Whack. Let me hit you with this. He probably has like a big glitch I just can't think of. Adam would know. He knows all. Like where I live. Good hits on March. I shouldn't be encouraging you, but you know, good hits on March. I know you're the enemy. I just want to, you know, make sure you know. You're good at hitting March. I'm proud of you. You do solid work. Right, let's use my big ol' ult and just whack her, I guess. Does not do me much good. There we go. And then we got our freeze in. Good stuff. Good stuff. Lovely jubbly. After some of that. Fire on and then heal. I don't need the heal, I'm just doing it for fun. We're gonna win this handily. I probably don't even need to play this fight. I could probably auto this one. But we're gonna let it play. Shield up her and then whack him with a double. I wonder how I'm going to play 8 when we get to it. Because 6 and 7 I think I'll be alright with. 8 is the one I'm most worried about, like, playing. Because it's obviously the one that's the most fucked to play. I would say, at least. Like, 8 has some issues. Okay, that's a little worrying. 8 has some issues with playing it that make it a little bit... Wow, really? All on him? That make it a bit of an awkward game to, like, play through. Magic drawing stream 8 hours, yeah. Yeah, that's, like, I don't know the intended way to play 8, if I'm honest. I have no idea, because the game seems insane. And I've never figured out how you're actually meant to play it. Like, obviously everyone I've ever seen play it is just infinitely drawing stuff. The magic wasting to draw my magic stream. Like, I don't know what the appropriate way to play Final Fantasy VIII is. Because also the game doesn't really, I feel like the game doesn't encourage you well to play it in an intended way. And so I don't know what I'm meant to be doing. So that'll be fun. 8 might be the one we get completely fucked on. I just know that I need to not level too much. And I need to draw a lot. Oh, man. I kind of understand how to play 7 intended, 6 and 9. 8 is just kind of, yeah, kind of fucked. In a funny way, sure, but fuck nonetheless. Right, herder store. 2 more weeks and we can get a light cone. Delightful. And then I want to check out an Echo of War. That's not all where I went. Not all where I went. I want to check out one of the Echoes of War because we can do that now. And I want to see if we can get a cheeky light cone. So let's go do this over here. First Dungeons times, you're fucking fine if you pick short. What, is there any benefit to picking a shorter time? Do you get like a better reward? Like there's not much point to it, right? What a bizarre fucking video game A is. Funny, don't get me wrong. Bizarre as hell. Echo of War. So yeah, you can get some good stuff from Echoes of War. So we'll do this one. I'm trying to challenge you. And then I should be using exactly my team. Delightful. I could use a support character. So you can use support characters and you can like borrow someone else's. We're of course not gonna do that, but we can. 10, 20, 30 or 40 minutes, and then the amount of time left on the clock determines the score. Is it a higher score if there's less time? Because that would be the only reason to pick a short time, right? Is so that you don't have to wait around for the timer to tick down to a point when you feel like comfortable. But if it's based off like, if the more time you have left, the better, then yeah, that's insane. I mean, the whole thing's kind of insane regardless. Well, the music for this is kind of a vibe. Obviously, number points, yeah. Man. 8 is such a funny fucking video game, man. We should give it more. We should really talk about 8 more. We should get Square Enix to remake it. Because it deserves it the most. I want to see that draw system in a modern like game. I must know what that looks like. Alright, just fire off. Whack. This thing does a solid damage. And then whack. Ooh, cheeky little hole, cheeky little hole. Fuck up your fingers. Delightful. Grenade. So it does some big damage. He's not weak. He's not small. He's not a gnome. He's not a wizard. No, he is a gnome. Fuck, I'm so bad at that. I don't remember the bit. Please don't kill my team. Yeah, you need to protect it. Basically, you'll be paid a certain amount. There are 31 different seed pay grades. There's a special rank, final rank A. Yeah, because you get paid periodically, right? I forget how the pay system works in A, but you're paid periodically as you play through the game. And the higher your rank, the more money you get given. Okay, good, because I really need to heal up March. Good break. March cheeky heal, give everyone a bit of a bigger heal. For the love of God, I need to get Natasha to heal up more. She does not do much. Right, then you're going to defend that. Student loans you have to pay off an FFA too. Whoa! Yeah! Fuck it, let's do an FFA remake, but the big twist is that it is a sequel where Squall has to pay off his student loans. That'd go hard. Like, the whole game is just you working minimum wage jobs to try and pay off your student loans very slowly. And being told by, like, high-ranking members that, like, you know, back in my day, we were able to pay off our student loans from a rank 1 seed pay. Yeah, everyone's doing pretty poorly. This do be a boss fight. Whack it. Good. Cool. Oh, do I still need to break the hand? Yeah, I do. Is it going to recover? Because I could use this, like, to heal. Hang on, let me shield up you. Whack you. And then recover. Got rank 4. Oh man. Good god. I mean, guild's not really an issue. That would be something cool for like a redo, is that you get proper rewards. Proper rewards for going up in your seed rank. Your mum's got a high seed rank. I don't know why Adam ignited my my desire to make him mum jokes. See, this bit's really easy. You don't have to do anything here. You just have to whack him a bunch. So I can get off some heals. And I'll also chuck out a shield on that. Bomb, and then bonk, and then you're going to come back. Oh no, big scary. A, B, X. Okay, that was mildly scary. That was big damage. Good response, Mark. You got hit with 12 space lasers and you pinged them slightly. Encounters moral and professional behavior during the mission and gain various info to determine the score, such as how many people the player speaks to. Oh wow. Yeah, you were a no card guy. Got to play cards to get a promotion. You should really report C to HR. It seems unfair on you, Cap. And then let me just bonk you. To hold off my heal. Don't kill me. If I ask you really nicely, don't kill me. Okay, well, I asked you nicely and you're still trying to kill me. I feel like that's not fair. Why did I go to Magic University? Where I have to draw all my enemies. Do you think there's one member of Seed out there who's got like paint and an easel and they've really misunderstood what they mean by draw? Just wildly got on it wrong and they're out there like, I can't sit still long enough to get like a good image of them. That's why there's so many cards. It's because it was this one student who was fucking up and then they were like, well, I need to turn this in somehow, so I made a game. Okay, I can't do much there. Yeah, you're gonna do it. I want you to hit me. Pictomancer! That's the job! Bring back Pictomancer. Inject it into me. Whack him. Oh yeah. Now we know. Now we know. Good. The left hand is broke. So am I, to be honest, but... Good hits. And then hit you again. That break you? Yeah! Look at that! And now we just hit. I think we've won this now. As long as you don't kill me here, I believe we may have just won this. One. Bonk. Bonk. You need to heal everyone. Easy money. Delightful. That's fine. I'm just going to keep hitting you. Whack. Whack. I've broken his chest and his other hand, and he still continues. What a hero. I went to this college to draw flowers, not Ifrit. I went to draw Ifrit. Whack. Big ol' hit. Big ol' hit. I do enjoy the stage of this boss fight that's just beat it down for a bit. Damn. We didn't get a light cone. So yeah, we can get light cones from Echoes of War. Which is nice. That's good stuff. That's good stuff. Just go into the right part of the menu, please. This game hates me. I'm on the interastal guide, right? It's mocking me. I believe it to be mocking me. That's the only explanation I have for it doing that to me. We've got our synthesizer now, so we can unlock antimatter field generator. Bam. Some yucky fried rice, yum yum. A stone from the Everwinter Monument, delightful. And inferior protective gear. I don't feel like I came out of that really doing well for myself. Light cone. Did I get any stuff for light cones? I did. Have some levels on me. Alright, and then I want to go back to the ship. I want to go check out my parlor car. Let's have a quick look at the memory of the the Forgotten Hall. I would like to have a quick. Ooh, wait, what priceless jewels do we have? Not enough, and fuck all. So that's fine. What's in your Forgotten Hall? Level 4. Physical damage dealt is increased. You're weak to fire, physical, and imaginary. I have physical. I have fire. My healer. That might work. 20 points on contact, which was based on how fast you could escape from the fire, which I guess makes sense. Tried to fight the damn wild west spider robot every step of the way. Oh yeah. Are you meant to just like run? You can't kill it, right? Can you draw anything good from it? I can't remember. Right, I'm gonna hit you with Asters to start her off with some bonuses. Scary! We've got her back now. The scary lady's back. Okay, I was actually under the impression that that you guys would be weak to fire. You drew enough and killed it. Nice. We break you. Oh, fuck, Aster's gonna die. Yeah, okay. We may not be strong enough for this. Don't heal everyone. Good. Yeah, we may be too weak for this one. Scary. And then you're gonna hit with that. And then give us all a big old speed boost, and hopefully we can get through this first part of the fight. Maybe. Whack. Kill that guy so we can't heal anyone, and then we're gonna ult and hopefully kill the rest of them and get to the second part of this fight. Okay. Still not quite. Fire off. Scary. Okay, we do no damage. Whack. Okay. Second part of the fight. Right. If I could just break you, that would be grand. I just need to, like, break you quickly. Just save the game before using it. Oh. There's an item, that reminds me of an item in Dragon's Dogma 2, which is like this one-shot kill arrow, apparently, that the game tells you in the description, hey, this does what it says, and then it will disappear. So use it wisely, you fucking idiot. I would not use it wisely. I would be such a buffoon. It would be grand. Right, kill this guy. Good, and then I can't break you here, but I can do some damage. Okay. No more than one down character. Okay, we can't have someone go down. Got gifted and blab El Diablo in. Yay! My student loans are gonna kill me, but at least I have El Diablo. Whack, and then hit you with that. I don't think we'll have enough to get through. Yeah, because she'll just keep calling in reinforcements, which will be a problem. Should have kept Dan Hung in here, or Serval. Fire off on her, because that's still good damage. Protect the TB. Fire off. Okay, good. Good. And then whack in the middle. I've got to waste my time of fucking flying airship Hogwarts. I have to do it within 14 cycles, and I don't think I will. I don't think my damage is high enough. Ow. Oh, what the fuck? Why do you get a turn? I want a turn. Fire off, and then yeah. Not enough. I don't have enough for this one. I need to be stronger. I need to come back better. More powerful than ever. Okay. But we're doing alright. Let's pop back pop back to Boulder Town. Spend any shield I've got on this fella. And then we'll be switching over to Rebought. I got no shield. This game fucking sucks. Yeah, we're going to switch over to Rebought now. Small, productive Honkai stream. We love to see it. We love to see the Honkai going well. Whoa! Oh, big old stretch. We do a big stretch in this house.